Hey everybody, good morning to you. Good Tuesday morning to you. Welcome to Coffee with the Pastor. One of the greatest challenges I think that we all face, especially if we're trying to live right and do right, is this challenge right here. When somebody does you wrong, when somebody talks about you, when somebody slanders you, or when somebody's just rude and mean and ugly, it's very difficult for that flesh inside of each of us not to just rise up and defend ourselves and also get back at that person that said what they said or did what they did or counteract their rudeness. Yesterday, somebody called me and told me something that somebody had said about them and was disrespectful to them. Now, this person is very much involved in my wife and I's life, and we care for her, and she's one of our dear friends. And so this person was very disrespectful to her. And because that happened, there's just something inside of me that rose up, and I began to spout off stuff and say this and that. If somebody's your friend, if they're your child, if you go to church with them and somebody is ugly to that person, automatically your flesh likes to rise up and try to defend that person and try to shelter that person and try to protect that person. So this happened yesterday, and again, automatically when this person told me what was said to them, and I just something came up inside of me, and I began to spout off stuff and say, well, I'll tell you right now, and I'll tell you what we should do, and I stewed on that situation all day long. I stewed on it. And then this morning, the early morning hours, I read what I read in the Bible. And let me read it to you. Can I read it to you? It's found actually in the book of Romans. Romans chapter number 12, verse 20. Therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. Yep, we could chew them out. We could try our best to get back at them. We could do all this stuff. Our flesh could come up with 100 things to do to get back at someone that was rude and mean to us or someone we love. But it says right here in the Bible, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. There's going to come a time in which your enemy is going to need your compassion. There's going to come a time in which your enemy is going to need your love. There's going to come a time when the person who has been most rude and disrespectful and just mean, there's going to come a time in which they're going to need your help. And so the Christ-like thing to do is to respond with love and compassion. So today I encourage you, if somebody has riled you up and made you mad, just hold your peace, because the time will come in which you can show them Christian love and compassion and help them. And then hopefully that will bring them to repentance. Hopefully they will realize that what they've done was wrong. Now, if not, at least you did your part. You were in the right, and you can stand before God and know that you did everything right and proper, even when you were treated wrong or someone you know was treated wrong. Just something to chew on and stew on this Tuesday, Thanksgiving week. God bless you. Thank you for watching Coffee with the Pastor.